Hi, I'm Caci and this is my project. I'm doing Doesn't Dissolve, and the first thing I'm going to be putting into my water is, I think it's like a blackened ranch sauce. So I'm going to take a spoon.
Okay, I'm going to start the timer.
And we're going to mix.
Do you think it's going to dissolve or not?
I don't think it's going to dissolve because it's like clumpy and it's kind of thick, but it's a solid, so who knows? So from what it seems like right now, it just kind of broke up into a bunch of little bitty chunks. And it kind of looks disgusting. But
You got 15 seconds left to stir.
kind of in the camera, the lighting's not the best, so it kind of looks weird.
Okay, that's 60 seconds. So what's your observation? You should write it down.
So my observations is, it kind of looks like when you have grits and you're making grits, you put the water in the grits. It's kind of like a bunch of little chunks. I don't want to spill it, but it kind of looks like grits. But,
So write down your observations and let's do the next one. Make sure you write down what it is. That it's the ranch sauce.
okay, so I wrote down, once I mixed it for 1 minute, it looks like grits. It's a ranch sauce. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one aside. I'm gonna start the next one. So for the next one, I have this. It's something you take when you're sick. It's called Emergency, and it's really nasty. I remember I was sick and I had to drink it, and it was terrible. I can't even finish a whole cup. It was so nasty. So I'm gonna open it up. It's kind of just like a powder. Yeah. I'm gonna try and see. Yeah, it's kind of like a powder. So I'm just gonna like pour it in.
Can you get ready to mix?
It's bubbly. It's like coming.
Start mixing it.
Very.
Timer's on. Do you think it's gonna dissolve?
It smells terrible. It's like just it's very bubbly. That's what I noticed. It's very bubbly at the top.
What do you think is making the bubbles?
The vitamin.
Vitamin C?
The vitamin C is like having a reaction. It's like it's like orange juice, but it has a bunch of water in it, and it has a terrible taste. It's just
It's not that bad.
To you. It's not that bad to you. It's still really bubbly. That's what I've seen. It's gotten a little bit better. The bubbles at the top, it kind of like slowed down and got them smaller. Okay. So after 1 minute of mixing, it's just like, oh my gosh, it's so sizzly. It's super sizzling.
Fizzy.
It's like,
And
now all the bubbles are gone. There's no more bubbles. That was really cool. Now there's like absolutely no bubbles in it.
did it dissolve?
Yes, it did.
Okay, write your observations.
Yeah, it smells terrible. I'm gonna
Write
put this-
emergency at the top so you know what it is.
Oh man, where did I put the lid?
It's fine, just write emergency. The ingredients are fructose, maltodextrin, citric acid.
The citric acid is probably what made it really bubbly and then just stop.
Dried orange juice concentrate, acacia, glycine, L-aspartic acid, lemon juice solids, malic acid, natural flavors, orange oil, silicon dioxide, stevia leaf extract, sucrose, tartaric acid, tocopherols. So it's a couple different acids in there and mixed with the lemon juice and
Yeah, that's probably what caused the
Yeah.
big reaction. Okay, so I said emergency. After mixing it all in, it was bubbly at first, and then it all disappeared. So next, I have salt, and I do think the salt's gonna dissolve and create like salt water. So pour it in. Oh, I have to wash off the spoon. Okay, let's start. Oh no, I have to put on the timer. Oh no, it started. Okay. It's kind of just like, as I thought, it was gonna dissolve very quickly and just turn into salt water. Yeah, it smells weird.
you mixing it? Did you start the timer?
Uh-huh.
Do you think it's gonna dissolve?
Yes, it's like, I thought it was gonna dissolve very quickly, which as I'm looking at it now, I was right. And it's like, I think it's dissolved already, but I thought it was gonna create like a salt water. So.
Okay.
So it dissolves.
Write down what it is.
Oh no. So it dissolved like almost.
You should taste it.
I should taste it. I don't.
Yeah, so you can write down your observation.
Can I swallow salt water?
Just a tiny taste should be okay.
I don't want to swallow it. It's so sweet, sour. I don't like that.
Salty, you think?
Salty, yeah. Of course. It dissolved like almost immediately after it dissolved almost immediately after I put it in. Okay, next thing is, let me scooch this stuff to the side. I have to rinse off the spoon. Okay, so next thing I want to try is dirt. Mom, can you pour this in, and can you get the timer ready for me? So
Timer's ready. So, and this is the dirt. Well, do you think it's gonna dissolve?
no, I think it's gonna be like sand, and I don't think it's gonna dissolve.
Okay. I got 60 seconds on it.
You know, I mean, I do. I think it's gonna turn into mud. So
Which
dissolve.
one is it? Do you think it's gonna dissolve or not?
I think it's gonna dissolve because you know, dirt and water make mud.
Mm-hmm.
It's like black. "28 seconds left."
Is it dissolving?
Some of it. It's like it definitely dissolved pretty quickly, and definitely like most of the harshness.
It went to the bottom.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. It went. All of the dirt just went to the bottom, and it kind of made the water black. So as my mom said, all the dirt, you can see it kind of all went to the bottom, and it didn't really dissolve. Yeah, it didn't dissolve, but it did. See, I mean, like there's dirt.
So it did not dissolve. So write your observation.
It didn't dissolve, but it did make the water look black.
No, it's still separate from the water, see?
I mean, it's separate from the water, but it kind of made the water look black.
Not quite. You can still see clear water mixing with the dirt.
That's
The dirt
true.
went to the bottom.
That's true.
Two more. So you got the agave and the pepper, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I wrote, it all went to the bottom almost immediately because it just rushed down to the bottom so quick. So now I think I'm gonna do the black pepper. I want to see if the black pepper does. So, ow. Where's my spoon? There we go. Okay, so now I'm just kind of pour the pepper onto the spoon. Oh, okay. Kind of went a little overboard.
Let me set the timer.
So it's a little bit more than a teaspoon because it kind of like, what?
Do you think it's gonna dissolve?
I do not. After like what happened with the dirt, I thought it was gonna dissolve, but I forgot to remember like all the chunks that are in dirt. So I think like the same thing's gonna happen with this, and it's like creating it to make it brown. And it's not like dissolving. There's still like chunks.
Now that did change the color of the water.
Yeah.
See the difference?
Yeah, it definitely changed the color of the water. And now if you look at the dirt, it's completely separated. All the dirt went straight to the bottom. And then with the emergency? Wait, no, I'm gonna do that
at the end.
Uh-huh. Okay. So with this, it just changed the color of it, and it did not dissolve. It just left behind chunks, but it did some of the like I don't know what to call them, like
Pepper flakes.
Pepper flakes didn't dissolve. They just stayed. And then it kind of like changed color to like a brown. So, pepper on that. It made the water it made the water a dirty brown color, and all the pepper flakes stayed. Wait, no, did not dissolve. Okay, so I'm gonna close this. At the end, I'm gonna kind of do a review on what like all of it looks like. You kind of already like got a glimpse of like 2, I think. But yeah. So, last but not least, we have agave, and it's like honey, but way better. It's really good in tea.
Do you think it's going to dissolve?
That's a hard one, I feel like. I think it's gonna dissolve. No, I don't. I think it's going to separate itself. Where's the oil? The oil? Okay. Well, we have, yeah. So, I'm gonna just like pour. Hopefully, this time it doesn't go everywhere because this is sticky.
You can just pour it directly from the cup
You
into the water. Yeah.
Do you think it's?
Yes. I think that's perfect. And go push the timer and start to mix it.
Okay.
Push timer.
Okay. I think it's not gonna dissolve because, I thought it wasn't gonna dissolve because it's kind of like, I feel like thick, and I feel like if we were to put honey in it, it wouldn't dissolve either. It would just separate itself. But from the looks of it, it is dissolved. It made it like a yellow tint, kind of, but it has dissolved.
Wow.
I didn't think it was gonna do that. I thought it was gonna like separate itself. But that's cool. Let's see how it looks at the end. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, I'll try it, but I'm not. Even though the vitamin, the emergency is edible, I'm not eating it. I'm tasting that. It's so nasty. You're supposed to put it in orange juice, but at the time we didn't have orange juice, so I just ate it, drank it, and it was terrible. So. Okay, so it did dissolve, and I definitely didn't think it was gonna. I thought it was gonna separate itself. So did my mom, so. Did we already do 6? I think we did.
That's 6?
Yeah, I wanna do the oil.
2 panels. You did 6. Go ahead and write your observations, and then you have to turn it over and do the back.
Salt, pepper everywhere.
Do your summary without looking at everything after you finish it.
Okay.
And we can send it.
Okay, so I kind of want to do like, because I do want to see how water and oil react. Maybe I'll do it at the end. Just briefly. Okay, so we're gonna start off with, I think I did the
mustard,
the ranch first. No, this is ranch. Okay,
That's
so.
a ranch?
I thought it was an emergency.
I thought it was an emergency too.
But then I looked at it and I was like, wait a second, no, it's not.
Okay.
But the ranch, all of the chunks went to the top, and it's kind of like,
Completely separate.
ew. It's like, it's thick. Ugh, that's nasty. That's real nasty. Okay. I think the next one I did was the emergency.
Oh, okay, that's the emergency. Okay. The emergency state is
The emergency didn't really do anything. No,
completely dissolved.
it did, but it also created a lot of bubbles. There's a lot of bubbles in it. Oh. There's a lot of bubbles in it. It smells terrible. It makes my stomach hurt. Oh, it's terrible. I think I did the dirt neck after that. And the dirt just completely separated itself from water. There's like still a little bit of dirt chunks. But nope, other than that. I feel like I, in a way, kind of did turn into mud. But very, very chunky. And then I did pepper next. Oh no, I did salt. And the salt, it just made the water really foggy. Stayed the same, it just made the water really foggy. And then I did pepper. And all the pepper went to the bottom. You see all the pepper. Yeah, all of it just kind of went right to the bottom. Just like the dirt. And then the agave, it's completely dissolved, hasn't changed. So I'm not going to try this one because
Don't try any of them.
yeah. Should I try the
No,
one?
because you've used the spoon. And
Oh yeah, no. I just realized I've used the same spoons for each and every one. And it's like I did dirt and ranch. That's nasty. um, so, that was my project, and a lot of them, they were all like really different, but some of them were similar, like the dirt and the pepper. They both had really, like, they both had a lot of similarities. They both of the like the gravel in a way. It kind of just went straight to the bottom after letting it sit for like 1 or 2 minutes, and the dirt did not. It kind of just separated itself and left the water clear. But it changed the water color, but also went down to the bottom, which I thought was cool. And me and my mom both thought that because this was so thick, that it was just going to separate itself at the end. But no, it didn't.
But it's all natural too, like that.
That's true. So, and then this, hiccups. The emergency. It just had a lot of bubbles in it. Like, at first I thought it was super cool. I had a super cool reaction, and it just kind of like bubbled up at the top so much. It was like up to here. And then it just, out of nowhere, it just stopped, and then it created this, which I thought was very cool. And the salt just made the water foggy, and this, it's just so nasty looking. It's like chunks at the top. I just don't like it. But that was cool how that reacted too. I totally thought this was gonna dissolve, kinda, but I knew it was because it was such a thick substance. It might, because if you were to put conditioner or soap in water, I remember I would take bubble baths and I would put like the soap, and it would kind of just like clump into chunks, and then you have to I would push them down and break them up, and there would be like a bunch of little things. So I guess what kind of thought was gonna happen with this. So that was my lab, and I thought it was fun. I'm kind of sad I wasn't able to do the water plus oil, but it was a very fun experiment, and I hope you like it. Bye.